Hey,
Hello. How
how's
are
it
you?
going?
We are live tonight. And right
And
before the
very
show,
unprepared.
what was that?
I said, and very unprepared.
You feel very unprepared?
Yeah, a little, yeah.
What? How come?
Because I have nothing to talk about.
Well,
I
you
mean, I
sent me
have
a few.
personal drama, but I'm not going to talk about that on here.
Oh, there's personal drama?
Yeah,
Now, the
yeah.
volume is not really loud.
I know. I can't figure that out.
How about, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm on a different camera tonight. Now, there's a couple articles that you sent me that we can talk about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
before we get into that, though,
Hey, hold on a
um,
second. Hold on.
okay.
Hold on. I'm turning my fan off because
Yeah.
it's kind of loud. I think that'll help.
Okay. So what temperature is it there? You're in Bombay Beach, live from
Yeah, I
Bombay
have no idea.
Beach.
It's probably like 60.
60?
Yeah.
It's about 25 degrees here.
Yeah, my dad said it was snowing the other day. He sent me a picture from the woods.
Do you ever miss the snow?
No.
I don't either.
Well, there were times that, especially like in DC, it would snow a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah.
It
It was
would
not
snow a
so
lot,
hot because nobody else was out. It was just you.
and it seemed like we would often be out during the snow.
Yeah, but we were stupid.
I mean, I remember
We didn't even know to go inside.
one time it was so cold that we were walking around DC in the cold, and you had on a very thick jacket, and then I had on a hood that it was like this. It was literally like this, and we were walking in downtown DC, and it was so cold we couldn't even speak. Like we didn't even say a word because it hurt to breathe in.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. I remember the coat.
Yeah,
I
and
wish
we
I
we
still had that
didn't
coat.
we didn't stay walking around very much. But it was like we had went to a movie. I think we had went to see the Jim Carrey movie, The Number 23, or
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that he was in
it was
that.
either that or Hannibal Rising, and then we ended up going to I
It
think we
would
went to,
I remember seeing the number 23. I don't remember seeing Hannibal Rising. I don't think.
yeah, you and I saw it. We saw it when
And
it
this
came
is how
out.
cold it is. It's like 80 in the house, and I had on long sleeves and
Yeah,
jacket.
yeah. I mean, inside here, it's probably I would say a good 67, 68 degrees, but outside, no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, what were the articles I sent? I
Now
kind
you had sent this one article, and I have it pulled up on the other side here. Before we get into the article, we're going to try to collaborate, and you're going to do the show live from the coffee shop there one day.
yeah, one morning I can do it.
And you said what makes the coffee? What's the coffee shop called?
Um, I think it's just called the Bombay Beach Cafe,
Okay,
but it's at this area that's called the BBAC, which is the Bombay Beach Arts and Culture. I
okay.
just want to say community and culture. And so they have some art stuff there, and people sell art in the coffee shop. It's really cute.
Do you what kind of art do they sell? Like paintings and stuff?
Some people have photos, so they make postcards. Some people do pottery. Paintings, I don't know. They sell stickers. They have a little bakery, a
Do you
t-shirt.
ever
People just make stuff and,
Now? Do you ever make anything or take anything down there?
no.
No. Now, how long have you actually lived out there in Bombay Beach? Two
Since
months?
June,
June?
yeah,
Oh, so you've been out there a pretty good while then.
most of the summer.
Okay. Okay. But you got personal drama going on?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay. What's
It's
this
nobody
key I
you
see?
know. It's nobody you know, but it's just like,
Well, obviously it's not anybody that I know.
I mean, it could be. It could be personal drama with like Sharma or somebody.
I guess so.
She doesn't even
Um,
support our show. She's terrible.
she did. I think she watched part of it because she commented on last show. She left some kind of comment about us saying something about her not having.
Oh, not us not having kids and being free to do what we want, and she doesn't have kids and she has to work.
Yeah, I mean, do you? And I touched upon this on Friday's the other people's show. Is do you feel like you live on the fringes of society, the outside of society?
No,
No.
not really. I mean, like I said, there's stuff here. You know, there's
Well,
a
not
restaurant,
maybe
there's
not.
Little Market, there is the bar, there is the American Legion, so they have events there. There's the coffee shop, there's all the art on the beach. Like there's stuff to do. It's not completely gentrified, but a little.
Well, what about within your life? Like, we were, in our 40s. We don't have kids. We don't have the exact same kind of responsibilities as most a lot of people do. I think, especially you, lead like a very unique kind of life.
I mean, I'm very lucky in that I get to do what I want. Like it's 8 o'clock here,
Yeah,
and after we get done with this, I'm gonna go to the bar. I've
right.
already been once today. Yeah, and
Have
so
you? What time did you go there?
we hang out, listen to music. There's a group of people. There's the regulars, the
Yeah.
locals. So it kind of reminds me a lot of Cheers. When somebody comes in, like everybody knows everybody.
Okay. Now
You
there
know,
used to be a
it's
place.
it's cute.
I don't know if you remember this place. We shot a little. It wasn't really a short, kind of a short film that you and I shot there, but it was this little place in Manassas Park, not far from where we lived that time. And it was this little place where the only thing I remember us eating there is like some kind of fries. And then you're recording me. I act like I'm on a phone. I got a hat on. I'm walking outside, and you make it all black and white. I'm going up these steps, going down these steps, and then it ends me walking into the apartment and shutting the door, and the door shuts, as toward the
That
camera.
I remember. That I remember.
You
Yeah,
remember that?
I remember the end of it.
And
Yeah.
it's got some kind of Cajun music
Do you
play.
have it? Like send it
Yeah,
to
I
me
have it.
because I
Yeah.
haven't seen that in 20, 15 years at
Well,
least.
here's another thing I have, and I've got to get a little disc thing. But all these little discs, I've got a handful of these little discs. They all have stuff from back then. So, yeah, I'll get that. But one of the stories that you sent me was where over 500 people were in shock that they received letters saying that they were dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in
I'm trying to
fact,
think of the
they
exact
were
article.
very much
But like
alive.
yeah, they sent out like condolences to family members or something because somebody had died.
Yeah, well, it says Monday. It says this
That's
was
a
in
pretty
Maine.
big fuck up.
Well, it says the organization said in a statement that the letters were accidentally sent out due to an error in the computer system. Sorry, so and so is dead. I mean, but what if you're sitting there? You get your mail for those that still get mail, and then you open up your mail, and
For
it's
those
like
who
your own
still
death
get,
certificate.
I
You're
would call
like,
the person. I guess I would be like, oh, I gotta check and make sure, or
but wouldn't that
no,
mean?
I don't know how do you take it seriously or do you double check? Because this is like a government form, right? A government issued.
Yeah, it's like health insurance. I would probably, honestly, I would sit there and check my pulse to make sure I'm still alive.
Oh, I thought it said that their relatives got it. So like,
No, it said that they had died. It
that's
said that
even
they had
crazier.
died.
No, I didn't. Then I didn't get that from the
Yeah,
story.
it had said that they had died.
I would try to figure out if I could claim insurance. You know,
Yeah, and I wonder, like,
I would
if
try to
you,
scam the insurance.
I would too. I would
Yeah.
too. I just wonder if you would have to like get a new social security card and everything like that because you're legally dead. I guess.
I don't know. And if you're old, do you even care?
I wouldn't imagine. I mean, I
No.
don't even. I'm not that old. And I don't even know if I care now. To be honest with you.
I care on like day to day stuff, but like long term, I just can't plan that. It's too erratic. You don't know what's going to happen. I have
No.
planned in my life and it went the opposite way.
You had what in
Complete
your life?
opposite. I don't plan shit anymore.
What did you have planned that didn't happen?
Just making plans to go do something, to go visit somebody, to do this, to do that. It's like things get interrupted. because
Yeah.
there's so much stuff going on.
Yeah, I do. Do you plan things for the most part or just let things happen as they do?
It depends. I mean, there's certain things like I know that I'm planning on doing, places to go or whatever that I do every week.
Right.
Other than that, I just kind of wing it.
I think that's the best way. I mean, I like to have some kind of a structure, but I like to have like I like to always be doing something. Like if you remember, you and I were always doing something.
Yeah.
I don't really
But you
remember a
have like
time
ADHD, bad,
I don't
and
remember us
OCD.
ever.
You have all the D's.
We do. Do you ever remember ever like sitting around doing nothing though? I mean, the only
No.
time we
I
would sit
mean,
around
I sat around and did nothing. I would play,
Little Big
play that
Planet.
Nintendo, the one with the cartridge.
Oh, the
So I
other
would
old
play
Nintendo.
that, or I would get on the computer. I would watch TV. I would go take a run or something.
Go on a run. We would get. It's. I mean, we would go to Georgetown all the time, and that's back when DVDs were still around. We would go to those DVDs, video stores, DVD rental places, and always buy a bunch of
Like
DVDs.
Blockbuster?
Yeah, like Blockbuster. And yeah, I'm still that way now though. I don't like to not have things to do. I don't like to sit around.
No, I don't like to sit. I always have music or the TV in the background.
Yeah,
Al- There's always some kind of distraction, which
I
could be
always like to have like the show or the radio show or have you watched the short film that I sent you
no,
yet?
because I haven't. I was gonna just. I figure I can watch it on the TV because I don't
Yeah,
want to watch it on my phone. I hate that.
when you do yet, like it's probably the best thing project that I've ever done. So I'm curious to see what you think. It's been sent out to a couple of film festivals, so we'll see. I sent it to the Georgetown University Film Festival.
Oh,
So I thought that would be really cool if it got in, because it would be a trip back up to Georgetown
damn, that'll be
with those
crazy.
with
You'll
those
have to
exorcist
see if the
stairs.
pizzas or if like Pizza Movers is still there.
I looked up Pizza Movers, and
The last time I looked it up, they were still in business.
they were still in business last time I did, and it was such a small place for those who are watching. I mean, I wouldn't bet
They
they
had
had
like
like
one table.
one table in the window, and other than that, it was probably. I mean, you couldn't fit 10 people in there, could you?
No,
But their slices were bigger than
comfortably maybe 5.
yeah, not many. And I'd say the slice would be bigger. I mean not much smaller than this box.
Yeah,
I mean it was huge.
it was. It was like 3 pieces. So if you imagine like on an extra large pizza, they had it cut into thirds.
Yeah. Well, on your old MySpace page, I don't know if it's on your Facebook page anywhere, you had a picture of a slice of pizza from Pizza Movers at one point.
Yeah, and I saw it a while back. I
It was it was bigger than the plate. Like it was on like a paper plate, and it was like this little city pizzeria place, and the slices were only what, $2?
They were pretty cheap. 3 if you
Yeah,
wanted a soda.
yeah, and because usually two pieces would be almost half a pizza.
Yeah, 1 piece is good if you're just like wanting a snack. But yeah, anybody in the there's more than one of them. They're like a chain when I looked them up.
See, I didn't realize that at the time when we and they were open from 10 a.m. until 5 a.m. So
Yeah.
that means all night long. Now, a couple times when I worked at the radio station, I would make sure everything's working properly, and I would drive across to Georgetown and get a slice of pizza at Pizza Movers. I did that twice. And one time I got a ticket doing that because I turned left when you weren't supposed to turn left, but there was no other cars around. And I couldn't believe that I got a ticket at 2:30 in the morning by turning left to try to go to Pizza Movers to get a slice of pizza.
I don't blame you. It was worth it.
Yeah, it was
Man,
worth it.
that bridge was like so much stuff happened right around there, probably because you worked right there.
It seemed
But
like
like
it.
when I got in the fountain, it was like right there before the Key Bridge.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And I walked across the bridge in just underwear.
yeah.
Like you were like, you won't do it. And I was like, "God, the fuck I
And you
won't. I'm
did.
going to." And it's like a mile long bridge.
Yes, and it's really, really. What is the Francis K. Scott Bridge?
Yeah, it goes across the uh
Potomac.
Potomac, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was a long bridge,
Yeah.
but I really always enjoyed walking across that bridge for some reason.
It was
Like I
it was fun, you know.
and you would
Um,
always see like
I
people would
thought
walk
about
up.
the soap thing the other day when I was making soap, and I was like, oh yeah, when I bought that soap for my dad, and we were walking. Okay, it's bars of soap wrapped in paper, so you have to understand that.
So
And we're like
before you start,
walking
we go to
across the
this
bridge.
place.
It's pouring the rain
We go to this
already.
place
This is
called Lush and
blush,
get the
yeah,
soap, and it's expensive soap.
yeah. And I'd
So
gotten
they
it for
give
like
us
a Christmas present.
a paper bag, and it's pouring down rain as we're
So it
walking
was
through the
already
city.
wet. And then the car, and it was on that bridge, comes by, and I mean, just drenches me. It was like I've never even had that happen before or since.
It was like in a movie.
Yeah. And so the soap, the bag just disintegrated, and the soap fell on the ground. And it was expensive soap.
We spent like $60 there.
So I was like, no, we're just going to take it. And so we gave my dad, well, what looked like bars of sea. So
Oh God!
it was so funny. And then
And
I
then
was like, oh God.
well, didn't one
I
time
thought
he
about
was
that. I was like, why did I tell him that?
you because he was washing it with his hands, and you said, "No, Dad, that's for your soap, not to wash your hands with." So that I was thinking about
Um,
the other night. Actually, the other day when I was driving back, one time I was at your place, and often I would come down from DC to visit, and you would be there. But this particular time, I think you had been out with Alicia or someone, and you you and her had taken had taken a stop sign,
oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Go ahead. You
and
remember better than I do. Shit.
I don't remember 100%, but I do remember it was. I mean, it was pretty early in the morning because your dad would get up early and go to work, like
Hmm.
3 or
It
4
was like
a.m. It
4 or 5 in the morning.
yeah, it was really early in the morning, and I remember laying in your bedroom, just laying in there. You had told your dad that you would put a stop sign in the back of his truck or something, and he told you to take it back now.
He said it was against the law. It was a felony.
He
And it
said it was
probably is.
oh, he said it was against the law, and he was just
It was
and he was
so
like
bad.
so upset, like you had come in proud that you and Leisha had
Oh, we
got
got a
this
stop
sign
sign. Yeah.
because you all didn't cut it down; it was already
No, it
down.
had fallen down.
But and you were like telling him wanting like congratulations or something. He was like, "Take it back now," and I was laying in there in the bed laughing so much that I was
Oh,
crying. And I think we laughed about it when you came in there.
oh, my Lord.
That was
Probably.
that.
Yeah, no doubt. They are so
That was
funny.
a fun memory. That was fun. Um, you had also sent me another article, which I don't have it pulled up here. I can pull it up really quickly
About the teddy bear?
about the teddy bear.
Yeah.
Now, it was a teddy bear that pulled after offering shocking advice to children.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the article will say if it was an issue like the translation, because I think it was from,
It was from I think it was from
wasn't it? Might have been China.
yeah, it was I think it was from China.
So I don't
It
know
was
if that
from
was an issue,
Singapore.
but it was, yeah, it was basically giving the advice like it was a sex ed teacher.
Well, it also said things like it brought up like kinks. It talked about playful hitting with soft terms like paddles or hands. It was talking about Karma Sutra kind of things. And imagine in the bear, I looked at the picture of the bear, and I wish I had a picture to pull up there, but there's the picture of the bear right there.
Yeah, it looks sweet and
It
innocent.
does. There's a movie called Imaginary, and it's like a horror movie, and it's got a bear that looks like that. But I can't imagine that they wouldn't test this kind of a you know toy out before they
You would
send it
think.
out to people.
And
And it wasn't. It was an AI toy. So like
well,
with
and the AI robots. Wasn't there something with that?
yeah, the AI robot had one like a. It was a very odd story. I reread
Oh,
it
it
twice.
walked like 60 miles or something.
It walked it was like a record 66-mile walk, but how can it be a
No.
record for a robot?
Yeah, it's probably the first
The
recorded.
first. I mean, wouldn't 1 foot been you've walked the furthest? But yeah, it walked 66 miles from in China. So this was China also. So have you ever wanted to go to China or Tokyo? Any one of those places? Any place outside America?
In America, no.
I mean, outside
I
of
mean, I went to
America.
like 34, 35 states.
Any that you went to that you've not got? Did you ever get to go to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah. I've done most of the West, not Alaska, obviously not Hawaii, and a lot of Northeast, like all that the little stuff like Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, all of
You
that.
have or haven't?
Mm-mm.
No, I haven't either. Not that far
Or
up.
the Midwest, like Minnesota, Michigan, all the M's. I
It's
haven't
too
been to the M's.
cold. It's
It is
too
too
cold
cold.
there. Like I don't think I would want to go to any place that's super super cold like that.
No.
So what do you have planned for tomorrow? What would be a typical Thursday for Terry?
Well, tomorrow is the full moon. Tonight, technically,
Is
tomorrow is
it?
the day after. But tomorrow is 100%, and it's a super moon. It's the last full moon of the year. It's the closest the moon will be to, I don't know, the Earth or something. So,
Yeah, it's the last supermoon of the year.
so we're having a full moon party down on the beach. We do that every full moon, though.
Okay.
This
So
girl,
tomorrow it'll be
lady, this
what?
lady that works at the bar as a bartender, she usually kind of organizes it.
So
Which
what
I feel
goes
so bad because I ditched her on it. Because I'll come up with this shit. I'm like, oh, we should do that, and then I don't ever do it. And I mentioned the
like
full moon thing
what?
to her, and she was like, no, we totally should. And so I just neglected it, forgot about it. This was a few months ago,
Yeah.
and she was like, oh, I got some stuff for it. And I was like, so she kind of took it over.
Okay.
So she makes it happen. She gets the firewood, promotes it, gets the alcohol.
Well, maybe that's what you should just be. You should just be the person that comes up with the
Yeah, like
ideas.
here's what we need to do. Yeah.
Because that's what I've always thought. Like I always thought. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I always thought that would be a good thing to do. Just be the person that comes up with the ideas.
Yeah.
Um,
The follow through, I'm not good at.
what makes you not good at the follow through? Like, do you have too much on your mind to think about? Do you get involved in other things? Like, what makes you
I
think?
think
What do you think?
like the broad picture,
Yeah.
I'm good at the details and organizing it and making it happen. It overwhelms me
Does it?
because there's so many little things. Like, just take the full moon thing, for instance, it's a bonfire. So, you have to make sure everybody knows about it. They know where to go, what time. So, you have to put out flyers. You have to gather firewood, gasoline, um, alcohol. You have to take all this down there on the beach. And it's a lot of little stuff. It's a
Right.
lot of pieces to go to it. And I'm not
Like all that
get
detailed
overwhelmed,
about it.
get
Well, how
overstimulated.
many people usually show up for it? Hundreds?
No, not
Oh,
yet. I mean, maybe by the time after Christmas and New Year's, it gets a little more crowded.
right.
People kind of start rolling in. Right now, I mean, there was probably like 20 or 30 people around, but
Okay.
it's, a small little campfire thing. So
Okay.
that's a lot of people.
Now, I was reading a little bit about the film festival that takes place there. Now, it's is like when you watch the one that I have, that's the one I was going to show there.
Yeah, okay.
Does it matter
Well,
that it's not
I'm
made
still,
there?
I need to get a hold of Bill and ask because if anybody knows how to get signed up, he will.
Because I will fly out there for that. There's not a
I mean, you
problem.
should. It's if you're going to come out here, that's the time to do it.
That would be the time. We
Everybody's here. They're doing art projects. Everybody's taking mushrooms. So
I think it would be a good time to come there. I think it would be also a cool time
and the
to
movie thing. Yeah.
and to film a lot of stuff there too.
If you're going to do it, that is the time to do it.
And that's probably what in January through March.
March.
Okay.
Now there also is Quartzsite, Arizona. They have a big kind of open market over there.
What is
And
it
they'll have
called?
a rave, a party here and there. But as far as like if you want homemade stuff or crystals or any kind of rock, specific
Quartzsite? Is
rock
that
stuff,
what you said? Quartzsite, Arizona?
quartz site,
Arizona?
yeah, or maybe it's quartz with a, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. I like the look of it there. I'm seeing a little bit of pictures of it down here on the left. Um, that would be a good place. Like, you saw the RV I sent you earlier today.
no.
Yeah, you did. You commented back on it.
That doesn't mean that means I saw it. That doesn't mean I took it in.
I think you took it in
Okay, what was it?
because you say something about you. I said I like to get that. You said you should. You could go anywhere.
Oh, the RV. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you said the RIV, and I was like, is he trying to say? I had no fucking clue.
yeah,
Yes,
the RV. No, I think that would be a cool thing to have just to be able to travel anywhere. You've got your pretty much mobile home, and that was a very nice one.
yeah, it looked really nice. I
And it
mean,
looked
if I was gonna do it, that's how I would do it, or I would get a van.
well. I kind of like like you were talking about, one of those vans that you can convert into like a livable space.
Yeah,
Is you
like a
said
Chevy.
you're gonna keep your place in Big Stone, and
And yeah, I mean, I might as well.
and I'll probably always keep my place here too because that means we'll always at least have a place to come back to if needed, or like you said, on a vacation, or to get away from whatever it may be. Um, do you see yourself living there for the rest of your days?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I don't. I like I told you earlier, I would not sell this place unless I like needed the money.
Right.
Then I would have it as like an investment.
What if you had like a place there, a place in Big Stone, and then you decided to like live somewhere else for a while? Would you rent out these places while you're somewhere else?
Probably, but I mean, I don't know. I don't like people. I wouldn't want to have to be a landlord.
No, that'd be too much
Like I wouldn't
hassle.
have to do that. 'Cause people are not trustworthy. It would be.
Too much hassle.
It really would. I
Too
mean,
much
if I
problems.
needed, if I needed the money to travel, then yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So, do you want to do how long of a show do you want to do tonight?
we don't have to do a long one.
We're almost at 30 minutes.
30 minutes. What the fuck have we talked about for 30 minutes?
Yeah, we're at 28:25.
28,
So,
25.
yeah, so you want to wrap up in a moment and then do another one Sunday?
Yeah, we can. I would sit here and say that I'm gonna have things to talk about by Sunday. I probably won't.
Well, you said Sunday. When did you say the coffee shop was open? You said between certain times.
Between 8 and 2,
8 a.m., 2 p.m.
8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah.
So they close at 2 p.m. That's early, isn't it?
I mean, they're open for 6 hours.
True. So yeah, we can do some early shows if you want to walk around places. Now, do you only have service at your place, or do you throughout town?
No, even the cell service is pretty good here.
Now,
Like
like,
the tower is, if I walk out my door, I can see the tower.
okay.
So it is like excellent service.
So when you walk out, are you in the town itself, or are you away from the town a little ways?
I'm pretty much on the west, the northwest side of it.
Yeah.
And so the southeast is the other corner. It's basically
Okay.
like a little square.
I'm
It's just
gonna go to I'm going to Google Earth right now, and I want to look up where you are. So I'm very excited to come. Now, what's the closest airport to there?
Palm Springs, I guess.
An hour away?
There may be one in Indio or Mecca, but
Okay.
as far as where you would be flying into, probably
Yeah.
Palm Springs.
Now,
And so
would that be one that would go straight in there? Would I have to get on a smaller plane to come there?
I've never flown into Palm Springs or out of it. I don't know.
Where did you fly out from? LAX
Yeah.
to what?
Well, no.
Charlotte?
I mean, when I would go out there to visit, yeah. But also 3 times, including when we drove back, that
Yeah.
I've drove across.
Oh, you drove back. You drove back 3 times.
I drove out here and then drove back.
You
Drove.
did.
No, I'm saying not here. I'm talking about like in when I was in Long Beach.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I drove out here and then I went back to visit and get my stuff because I decided I was going to move. And then back, and then I flew out, but you and I drove back.
Right.
And then I went back in 2019, right before moving out here. I went one last time, but I saw
Okay.
everybody on that last trip.
Did you?
I think I saw you. Yeah. Like I saw Sharma, Mark, I think Sarah, Alicia, my parents, all my family.
Okay.
Um, it was like a month of kind of driving around.
Yeah. How'd you like that?
I don't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
No.
No, I like being home where I know where my stuff is, and
It has like this nice, cozy feel to it.
yeah. Well, it's just me and the dogs. Here's one of them. Come here,
Is it
Wally.
Wally?
Yeah, Wally.
Let's say hi to Wally.
He's asleep.
Oh, Wally. Oh, Wally.
Say hi, Wally.
Now, how long have you had Wally? A couple years?
Like 6 years.
No. Where? How did you come to meet Wally? He looks like a Wally.
He does. I found him. Well, this lady has him, and I found out that she had him for adoption, and they were just, mutts. And I saw him, and he has one brown eye and one blue eye.
Yeah,
And
I remember
I
seeing
was
that in
like, I better
pictures.
take him. And so that's Wally.
Now, you've had some pretty interesting pets over the year. We had,
Well, I still have Poppy, but she's like super old now. She's like 13 or 14. She doesn't do anything.
well, just as an adult, you had Admiral Akbar,
Yeah, we had fish.
Mel Gibson.
Okay, what?
Remember that one of you named
No,
one of you don't remember that?
no. Why?
You had to put one of them in a different tank. Don't you remember that? We had two of them. We had to get two little. We kept some of them in this glass one, and then another one like a
Snail.
round
It was
one.
Snail Gibson. It was one of the snails.
Okay, and then you took one of them to like the World Gate for a couple years, didn't you? The theater, and it died.
Maybe. I
You
think
took it
so.
when
Yeah,
you
I
were
think
like the
about the
manager or
one.
something.
Yeah, that little theater in. Oh my lord, what is it called? It's in Maryland,
Yeah, it's
technically.
in Maryland, Bethesda.
No,
You took,
Marlowe.
yeah,
Yeah, because it was the Marlowe 6 or whatever.
yeah, and you took the fish there. Were
Yeah,
you a manager there?
yeah, yeah. And projectionist. I started before when it was just actual projectors.
I think the projection is really. I love doing
It's
that.
a skill that you kind of, yeah.
It was fun. It was. And it's not a skill that well, probably not many people have now at all.
Oh Lord, the worst. I mean, just the worst feeling I've ever got, where my stomach just dropped, was I had went outside to smoke instead of making sure everything was going good. Right? I was like, man, I
Yeah.
gotta get out of here. And so when I came back, like there were people in the lobby, came back from smoking, and I knew, I was like, oh no, something's up, because I
A
had
wrap.
I went out to smoke, and I knew I shouldn't. And I went upstairs, and there was just a pile. I mean, a giant pile of film, and I was like, oh my god.
What movie was it? Do you
All
remember?
because I needed a cigarette.
What movie was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but it was terrifying. That's the only time I've ever dealt with that, and
Really? You've never dealt with it much?
not that. I mean, I've dealt with it like coming slightly off, but not the entire reel. Like just because I was outside so long, it just fed into the floor.
I dropped a reel one time. It was before I met
They're
you.
hell to clean. I mean, they like wrap around
Yeah,
themselves,
you just
not
start.
together.
You can't stop it. You really can't stop it. I'm just surprised, like looking back of it, how many times that I left the Coburn Theater unattended to drive over to
It never
Whitesburg.
happened.
I know. It never happened. And those were prone to happen. But they
Yeah.
never did. Well, Terry, it's been a fun show tonight. Thanks everyone for watching
We
on
could talk about
Facebook.
nothing, but okay.
Well, hold on. I was people were watching on Facebook, on the Other People Show, and on YouTube right now. And you need to one day this week watch. I'm watching you the short film and give your review.
Okay. How many minutes is it?
10.
That's it?
It's 10 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was like a full length movie. That's why I kept putting it off. I'll watch it on my
No,
phone then.
it's just turn it sideways. Like when you watch it, turn it
Yeah,
sideways.
yeah. I
We
know.
we shot it in 4K.
Okay, I thought it was like a full length, like 60
No,
minutes.
no, it's only 10 minutes.
Oh,
But I
okay,
think we're going to turn it into a full length feature. But this is just 10 minutes of it.
okay.
So let me know what you think, Terry. It's always fun. Salty Tonight, episode 2.
Yeah, and I'll catch you up on everything after.
Okay. Have
All
a good
right,
night. See
bye.
ya. Bye.